Well, all right, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA, Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangsta Chronicles.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steel.
This is strictly from the streets.
Hello.
We represent the James.
But the thing I like about what y'all did, man, y'all went back and got the OG Chuck D. How that shit go?
Cujo good.
Good.
Hey, bro, man, I had a line on Chuck D, man, right? But we had a track, right? CeeLo had laid some. He had laid a verse on the track first, and then he had like a little chorus going like, "Are you ready?" I was like, "Damn, that nigga Chuck D sound good on that shit, man." So, man, I just reached out to him, man, and he got back with me, man. I was like, "Shit, Chuck, man, this shit'd be boss, man. If you could just get on the record, man, just say whatever you want to say, man. It don't matter, man. We just need your voice, man." He was like, "Nah, Cujo." It's like, "Man, you write what you want me to say, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, this y'all shit." So I sent him some shit. He sent it back. I was like, "Damn, well, that shit sound good." So I gave it to Ray Murray with Organized Noise. And he went in there and chopped that shit up so goddamn hard, man. It sounded like Chuck D was right there in the studio with us, man. You feel? So that was an OG call, man. Man, he came back with it, man. He said, "Man, I'm about to get ready to go under the grid, so man, you right on time." So man, shout out to the OG Chuck, man, for the inspiration, man.
Exactly. He definitely should be one of all of our all-time favorites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to pay homage to Chuck D, man. And this is what I wanted to ask CeeLo right there, right? Because you was a rapper. You were all y'all some rapping ass niggas, man. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all lyricists. You know what I mean? When that crazy drop, that was like the sound, like you know how you have certain songs that's like the soundtrack to a certain period of your life? Mm-hmm. When Crazy came out, I always think about my oldest son. He was just going to high school playing football and shit. You know, that was a big record, man.
Right.
You jumped completely, man, from that to damn near jumping off into some whole alternative shit, man. Like saying my favorite, you know what I mean? Like that shit knocking. Was it different on that other side, dog?
Well, I was the realest nigga out there, that's for sure. No, but I would say I didn't receive it like that. I received it as an extension and a branch, you know what I'm saying, like from the same tree, stemming from the same root. So it's all been an extension of Dungeon Family and what it enabled me to do, you know what I mean? And so, just always, trying to represent us the best, represent our best interests, you know what I mean? Like our ability, our reach, our range, and, stay connected to it. You know what I mean? Let's stay attached to it. And I say this a lot. I feel like we was able to stretch without snapping. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
It's really a testament to the elasticity of the understanding, and equality we had as a large collective. So, I had just always felt like it was just that time, it represented that time of, that time period of growth and development. That's just where I was. But I had done variations of smaller scales of it, with just keeping the hooks and keeping the melodies around. No different than what Nate did for Death Row. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would liken it to. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a bit more expansive. I just elaborated a bit more on what I could do vocally and melodically. You know what I'm saying? And it worked. But the treatment was really no different because they didn't really know. They didn't associate my history. That's why I was able to stay solid through it because I had the foundation. But for them, it's almost as if I fell out of the sky. I'm just another big black nigga that can sing with soul. You know what I'm saying? So they still celebrate that in places that I did, my baby, in places that I really translated and did well at, which was England and abroad. You know what I mean? Like, they celebrate soul music and black culture more than we do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was looked at and I was heralded and revered and exalted as a genuine article, the real thing. You know what I mean? Like a Luther Vandross or a whomever. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, right.
One of the you know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
So they gave me, the world gave me the greatest compliment, and I brought it on back home. Like I took it as an adventure, an excursion, a living experience. You know what I mean? Like we went on the roller coaster ride and we came on back home. You know what I mean? So like it was never about me going anywhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? It was about us going out as far as we can go and as high as we can go, planting our flag there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and claiming it as the victory and coming on back home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, big dog. You know how everybody put rumors out there, but ain't nobody talk to y'all. They just thought, Goodie Mob got beef. They broke up. I ain't even gonna ask y'all about that stuff, man. How did it all come back together, bro? That's what I want to know. How did it all come back together? Did y'all just call one day to call you and say, hey man, we gonna get this cracking? T-Mo call somebody? Like how did that go down?
Well, big bro, I'm gonna continue on and say we stay in constant communication. A lot of people don't know the true historical account, but our history dates back, dates before music. Me and T-Mo grew up. We went to elementary school together. We went to nursery school together. T-Mo's about 3 years older than me, so those three gentlemen there, Gip, T, and
T-Mo said, hush on that right there, man. With that age tag right
they graduated with my older sister. You know what I'm saying? And let's say me and Andre 3000, we went to elementary school together. So we've known each other literally all of our lives. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't easy for us to stay connected. And like, it's a lot of love, a lot of respect, a lot of admiration. You know what I mean? Like, and no matter what we accomplish individually, man, we remain teachable. You know what I'm saying? And so there's humility there, and we got elders, we got OGs, and man, like I think that's a structure that's lacking for the younger generation. But how I come up, like I know how to get in position, and I know how to soldier up for the set, and that's what I mean. Like that's what I do. You know what I mean? So we had differences because we're men, and one thing can default to another. Because you can't do two things at once, or you can't be two places at one time. So if my ambition was taking me here and there was a collective opportunity that got defaulted, there's friction, and there's frustration in that. But that's circumstantial. That's not personal, and it's definitely not malicious or intentional, in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't never get evil with each other, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because anything I got out in the world, I definitely tried to share to the best of my ability, and the brothers can confirm that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So but we men and we artists, we got our own little egos, we got our own little entitlements, we got our own little, ideas of how things should go. We just have to correlate them, and it's difficult. It's even difficult to do because there are no more 4-man groups like this, man. We the last one of them left, I think. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So. It takes time. It takes sacrifice. It takes patience and trust in the process, man. But we here, man. We here, man. I'm gonna talk that shit to y'all today, man. We here, man.
It's just lovely that, like I'm saying, coming from the era that I come from, and y'all being a part of that we can show motherfuckers that we, that we can still stick together as grown men. And like you said, you're a man, you're a man. You're going to always have a stand your ground and your own point of view. But, as brothers, you're able to mend fences and shit. And for the culture, of, you know, the hip hop groups and that longevity, you know, it's good to see y'all, you know, put out this record.
Absolutely.
Man, it's just something, bro, the fans not gonna let you get away with it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like down there every time walking out my crib, first thing I see somebody that recognize me. It's like, man, y'all still doing music, man. When y'all gonna put another album out? Oh man, man, CeeLo, my favorite. Oh man, Gipp, I love Timo. So you know what I'm saying? You get that pressure from your fans, and then you be like, damn, shit, you know, this what the fuck I do. You right, man. You right. So you know what I'm saying? I guess niggas we get that shit at the same time. And then it's like, man, just gets like riding a bike again, man. We know, I mean, just for some reason, just like you were saying, Justice League. You know, we got damn that phone ring. Goddamn, it's time for y'all goddamn boy to suit up, man. They're acting up, you know what I mean? Like the back's getting to go well. We like, dang, it's time to goddamn suit up, you know what I'm saying? Cause we got
there you go.
Man, we do shit, man. It's 24 hours in a day. Nigga trying to sleep for 8 hours, you know what I'm talking about? Then we got the rest of them hours to do what the fuck we got to do. Then we look up, they go to goddamn G-Mob symbol, goddamn, hey, it's time to goddamn hit the lab, man. It's trying to got time to get down on it. Plus, this was our 25th year anniversary of Soul Food. The first album that we ever put out, you know what I'm talking about, with Organized Noise, and motherfuckers was giving us our flowers, you know what I'm saying? Like, we like, damn, man, let's put another record together, man. That shit would be great for our fans, man. And we got came back up with Organized Noise, man, and got in there, man. That shit was just, man, that shit was glorious, man. That shit was magnificent, bro. That shit felt like old times, man, back in the dungeon, back in 94, 95, man. So we couldn't recreate a soul food, but we could damn near get close to it, man, with this survival kit, man.
Yeah, bro. Just how Cujo say, big still. Yeah, a lot of real niggas kept me real too on the street. Niggas be like, man, yeah, man, we like the singing shit, bro, man. But what's up with the
like, you gonna always get that shit. The homies be like, yeah, I like that shit. That shit is cool. But motherfucker, when you getting back on that Goodie Mob shit, my nigga.
Exactly. And trust me, I can do a lot and I've done a lot, but I cannot do. I can do a lot and I've done a lot, but I cannot do what Goodie Mob do alone. So I'm not whole if we not together.
That's right.
All right. That's some real shit, man. And the fact, man, like you said, y'all got history together. Y'all dudes is brothers, man.
Yeah.
Y'all, man, when you got that history, it overcomes a lot of stuff. The thing I like about it, bro, on this show, we don't deal in negativity. We don't do the shock jock shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a real conversation, you know, as men, right? The thing I love about it, man, is as black men, y'all came back together, man, and handled business, man. It wasn't never, no, I ain't never see y'all out there taking shots at each other. I didn't never hear none of the bullshit, none of the shenanigans. It was just back to back. I'm like, oh, man, Goodie Mob, another album out, man, no shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cracking, man. And I love it, man. And I definitely, man, what I'm going to do, I want y'all to, man, either we got to come to Atlanta or y'all got to come out here, dog. We got to do this shit in person, dog.
Yeah, I would love
that.
I would love that. I got to meet Mom James in person, man. Hey, you talking about?
Hey, 100.
I tell my big bro all the time, man, you know, and I don't want to start tearing up right now, man. You know, y'all talk about the digital age.
Uh-huh.
This shit don't save a lot of niggas' lives, man. And it's like, you know, you got stuff like this, like James, man, when we first came up with the concept for the show, man, and I saw him, I don't cry over a lot of shit, dog, but I was moved to tears because just from this brother's sincerity, man. And like, it's crazy because one day I'm on Instagram. You know how you don't check your inbox messages. I don't never check that shit. I go in there and Shaq don't send me like 5 messages. Mob James, OG Mob James, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I tell James, he said, man, ain't nobody, well, stop playing. You know, Shaq sends me a video. James, you know I fuck with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? So just that stuff, man, it's like, man, that lets me know right there, man, that it's a need out there, man, for the OGs, man. It's a need out there, man, for the Goodie Mobs, man, because what these kids crave, they crave knowledge, dog. No matter how foolish they act sometimes, no matter how they act, they looking for guidance, because you got to remember, dog, a lot of these cats ain't got fathers in the house, and it was different with us. Our daddy might not have been in the house, but we had that uncle that'll whoop your ass and punch you in your chest.
Yeah.
But hey, Norm, you gotta let them know too. When he told me we had y'all and we were gonna do y'all today, I told him bullshit. The nigga sent me a text with old girl saying, "Yeah, it's for real. They want to do the show." I'm like this, man. I never thought guys of y'all caliber be sitting there talking and fucking with me. You feel me? Just a regular ass cat, you know. And it's a privilege to be sitting here talking to you brothers and listening to y'all story. And you know, he tell me a lot of shit, and I'll be like, man, them CeeLo, no, them niggas ain't fucking with me. They ain't fucking with us. And here we are, man.
What?
I'm sitting there talking to you brothers, man.
OG, man, listen. I watched every one of them interviews you did, man. So what OG Steele just said, that's how I felt too. I felt the sincerity, man. You talking about bruh, talking about Buntry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So, no, man, it ain't nothing but love and respect.
100.
CeeLo, what you got? Some shit?
Yeah, those interviews, that series of interviews that you did was so moving. By the time Gangster Chronicles come about, it makes sense to me because your image and your energy, it was captivating. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Real talk.
Yeah, man. So we not gonna hold y'all no more, man. We go put this album, man, in our because I'm starting a little Gangster Chronicles. You know, we got a little fans now and stuff like that, man. So I'm gonna start a Gangster Chronicles playlist, man. And we about to put this out there to the world. You know what I mean? We about to put this.
Exactly.
We about to put this.
Thank you so much.
Man.
Thank you so much, King.
Oh, for sure. Y'all have to come out. I'm gonna tell you. When I come to Atlanta now, I don't want it because y'all some real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man.
I'm in the city, dog. But let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Right.
Fact.
Right.
Hey, I want to put
Yes,
it out
sir.
there too, bro. We fucking around again. You know, we cooks every so often. So I just want to put it out there and extend the opportunity and invitation. But let's go in together, man, and fuck around. I would love to.
Man, anytime, man. Just man, whatever we can do, I would be honored. So yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah. Well, there it is, folks. It's another episode of Gangster Chronicles, man.
That's the Chronicles.
100 G brothers.
You know what I'm saying? We want to thank Goodie Mob in the day, man. Peace, man. We love y'all brothers, man.
Man, y'all take care.
Peace.
Man.